Test, test. Cool. Let me know when you can hear my voice. Alright, I'm gonna have to mute that. Alright, type something in chat again. Gotta make sure it's not gonna ding every time. Yeah, alright. Do 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 do. Play on that. Hit screen region. Alright. So this is Hearthstone. How are the levels? Can you hear me over the game? Is the mic too loud? I can bring the mic down a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so this is the way the collections work in the game. You have specific cards for specific types. I've unlocked some special cards, which are, you know, like the foil version of a normal one. Oh, there we go. Can you read this text? Okay. This animated effect is not normal. This is what the card normally looks like. So it's a cool little random reward for playing the game, basically. Your neutral cards can be used by any class, and there's a lot of those. You got your, like, Magic, or I assume Pokemon was probably the same way. You got your mana cost, how much it costs to play the card, how much its attack is, how much its life is, and this is perpetual between rounds, and what it can do special written in here. The white indicates that it is some form of rarity. Basic cards don't have a color. Means they are free. They can be unlocked by just playing the game, and it'll tell you right here, basic. But it says expert, common. There we go. Common is the white. It's an expert card, but it is a common rarity. I don't think I have anything above common yet. I haven't unlocked that many cards. There we go. Here's a rare. I've never seen this card come into play and be useful. And he's just a 3/3, pretty much. He can probably shut down certain decks, but, you know, it's whatever. I don't have access to any of the really nasty cards that I was using in my arena deck, because when you build an arena deck, you have access to everything. Just random parts of everything. Highlights the cards that are new since last time, like any good computer program would. Damage 1 to all minions, draw a card. And that is for Rogue, obviously. Yep. Rogue has a lot of removal that can be really douchey. You know, it's like, it does not matter how big your creature is, they can just take it right off the board. Or put it back in your hand. And there's more. There's much more than this. I just don't have it all unlocked yet. That rogues have access to. So, in general, actually, I didn't mean to do that. In general, you kind of start the game in a practice mode where you play against AIs. And these are your basic guys. I assume exclamation point means I haven't gotten them all the way unlocked. Yeah, I'm not up to level 10 yet. I actually played a warlock the other day and unlocked everything all in one place sitting. I think I beat 5 people online with just the basic warlock deck. It's some nasty stuff. Warlock's the one with the life tap. Takes 2 damage, but he basically cycles a new card into his hand. It's combined with the stuff they give you, it's actually a pretty brutal ability. It means he never stops having something useful to do. Shamans are pretty cool. Summoning a totem, there's several that come in at random. Some that heal, some that accent spell power, some that taunt. Some that attack, and like the healing one and the taunt one are the big ones. They're way more useful than the other two, but you know, he's also always got something he can do, pretty much. Combined with this card. Right here. His totems become attackers, pretty much. So they're all 0/2s. Now they become 1/2s. And so he's got a board full of totems that you weren't afraid of because they weren't doing anything, and all of a sudden they can attack as soon as he plays this card. So this is like the staple card for a shaman to have. And any other card that does the same thing. And there are a couple, like, where is he? This guy. And, I actually don't have any, but there's a wolf that is a 2 cost that buffs whoever's beside him. He's pretty great. But, so, on to the gameplay, I guess. This is how much in-game gold I've amounted. It only costs 150 to enter the arena, so I can essentially do that 3 times before I have to replenish my gold. And I can replenish my gold by, you've got a lot of gold, why don't you buy something? So I can essentially buy gold or packs. This is where I'd go to buy packs. You know, it's for real money. Or for gold, right? Or go to the arena. I can pay $2 or 150 gold. And I'll generally pay gold if I have it, right? So, because you can win gold in here, enough to almost cover admission. Like, I got up to round 5, and I came out with 70 or 80 gold. So it was like half of my admission price. If I go to round 9, I have guaranteed admission price. I have like 200 gold, I think, waiting for me at the end. Round 9's the end of the arena. If you made it round 9, you win. But 3 losses and you're out. Right? Quests are the primary way of getting gold, I believe, in the game. And they ranked me gold in arena and gold ranked. I'm a 1-star gold right now. Meaning, that's the number of wins I have, I think is all it's based on. I don't think it's based on my win-loss ratio. If it is, I don't know what that ratio is because they don't say. But I have been on a winning streak lately, so it makes sense that I'm gold. I don't know why knowing my total level is of any worth, but it tells me. It's the levels of all my characters put together. But yeah, so if I win 3 games, any 3 games, I'll get 40 more gold. And you get one of these a day, but you don't get more until you beat the ones you have. So they'll sit, if it's one you particularly don't like, you can actually get stuck, but I haven't had that problem. Well, I'll play a quick AI game with a basic deck, because the basic decks are very well rounded and fun. I haven't not had fun with any of the basic decks. And Warlock's pretty awesome. The expert AIs have access to all cards. That's what makes them expert. They still don't play super smart though. The AI is not all there. They'll attack the wrong stuff and they'll do stupid things, but having access to all cards makes them at least a challenge. So I'm gonna go up against a shaman.
Gul'dan versus Thrall!
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine!
Of course, the game's all kind of flashy. These guys. You can mulligan any number of cards for a straight swap out at the start. I'm going first, but I'm not going to play him yet because he heals me. I'm going to wait till I do some damage to myself, which I will do.
Why do you fall?
You shall not pass.
So he's got taunt and I got taunt, which means he can't attack. Interesting. He can't attack anything that's not a taunt when a taunt's out. And I think I would beat that one to death pretty much. There's my life tag. This is a fun card. She's really powerful, really cheap, but she costs a random card out of my hand. So I've actually never had her burn me really bad. It's totally worth it to have a 4/3 out there so early. But I will go ahead and play this guy.
Job's done.
Oh, there goes my war golem, but I have another one. Haha. The sleep symbols means they can't attack or perform any actions right now. But if they had any passives and I triggered those, they would still go off. Like if she healed when I did something, she would heal if I did it. They just can't attack. My turn.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
This is an example of that give +1 being different than heal +1. If it said heal, then he wouldn't have gotten anything because he was already at max life. But because it says give, he gets an extra tick of life, which is, I don't know why that distinction is there, but it is. So I can damage all characters, including my own, so I don't want to do that. I want her to get her lick in before I drop something like that. I think I'll go ahead and life tap. Alright, don't have enough mana to play that. Also note, mana is guaranteed each turn, so I know I'm on turn 4 because I have exactly 4 mana. He's about to be on turn 4, right? So there's no worry of getting mana starved, like in Magic. You can totally get mana starved by just not pulling any mana out of the deck. This is a history of stuff that's gone down, at least for a certain number of turns. I can see what that was. 2/3 Spirit Wolves with Taunt. Overload is a special you have X less mana next turn thing. If he chooses to overload, then next turn he starts with less mana. It's like a prepay deal. These are sick. Did he do it? Or no, that just... Actually, I don't know how overload works. I don't have a single card that has it. So, alright, so this one I don't mind.
Job done.
Here. Now, notice that damaged me and him too, because it says characters. Characters means everybody, minions and heroes. If it says minions, then it's just what's on the board. Oh, it's gonna do it again. Okay. He's down to no mana, even though that only cost him 3, because he had preloaded 2 from next round. Apparently, he's able to preload it again, so he's only gonna have 4 mana next turn, because 2 have already been spent. Alright. I could take one of them out. I could trade with them. I don't know if I want to do that. Why not? Why not? And I'll line tap to get another card.
Job done.
But now, I've
What
done
does
all
the
this damage
future
to myself,
hold?
so that's the drawback of Warlock. Wind Fury. Wind Fury means they attack twice, basically. And it doesn't have to be against the same target. He can attack me and then something else. Right? Can be frustrating. Alright. I can pop that. Let's see. 3, 6, 1. First two would kill. Let's see. Thinking. Do I have any spell damage? Nope. Sadly. Alright. Get out of here. I don't need to hurt you. I just want to...
Someone call for the doctor.
And this. Okay, now he's equipped a weapon, which means he gets an attack while the weapon's out.
You shall not pass.
Durability means he can use it a specific number of times, and attack is how hard he's going to hit. There you go, he just played his hero power for a 1/1 totem. This is the attacking totem. Now, that taunts out, which means I can't just go after these weakened guys. I have to take him out. If I try, it'll say, no, you can't. Right?
I must attack the minion with taunt.
Right. So... I can take him and him out. And still have 2 mana left over for another Crocolisk. Yeah. So, she has charge, which means she's not asleep when I pull her out. I got this guy because he's dangerous. He's 4 damage because he attacks twice. And then... Bought my other...
Job done. Get in there and fight, maggot!
That's what's dangerous, when he starts buffing his totems. But it only lasted a turn, thank goodness. Alright, who deserves it? Now, spells are not affected by taunt, so I could take out this guy if he wasn't immune to spells. He's one of the very few creatures in the game that's actually immune to spells, so I can't just take him out. What I have to do instead is actually take him out. Be like, you know what? I don't care about you guys. Not dangerous. I'm just gonna hit him.
Job's done.
This is an example of something where position matters because he buffs adjacent minions, right? So he's got +2 and he's got +2. I can take him out, it'd probably be the most efficient thing to do, and then these two lose that buff. That's because it doesn't say like battle cry, which means he does it one time. This means he's continually doing it. So taking him out removes the effect. It's good to know.
Job's done.
I got a nice beefy 7/7 out there that he's got to deal with. Great. He's not. Oh. Lucky me. He should have just hit me for that. And then the next turn he could kill me. But instead, like I said, even the advanced AI is not that smart. I don't want to life tap because I'm getting really low. I can take it. Or maybe I should. Fortune favors the bold. Oh, he can almost kill. But he chose to just hit me. Oh yeah, he could only hit me once. Alright. I love this girl. Restore 2 health to everything. That's great. I will first take him out. Then I will take him out. Oh yeah. And then I'll restore him. I will not life tap again because this is looking good. He's dead very soon. No reason to risk myself. He's drawing blank now. Just took him out and play that, which does him no good. This board is mine. Come on. Oh, I have defeated every AI. Nice. So there's a cool 100 Gs. That was unexpected. I had heard that that was an achievement, but it has no indication of who you've beaten yet, so I thought I'd already done it, and that it wasn't true. Yeah, so I'm sitting on a lot of gold now. I could go into arena very easily, but I won't, because I have to be in the right mood to do that. However, I will play. By the way, this deck is illegal because it doesn't have enough cards in it. That's why it's got an X over it. I was trying to recreate my arena deck. Actually, like my pally. Oh yeah, I really enjoy this game. It's so easy to just casually drop in, play a couple rounds, and then wonder where the time went. up against a StarCraft pro.
versus Uther.
Oh,
I
okay.
will
Well,
fight with honor.
Adios.
Justice demands retribution.
thank you.
Ready for action!
One shot, one.
Reporting for duty.
Let me think.
No, don't be silly. You hit me, let her hit my minion.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Man, give me something to play.
The battle! Reporting for duty.
Huh? Oh, okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Let me think.
The battle!
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Let me think.
Reporting for duty.
The gates are open.
I wonder.
It's gonna cost you Grizzly. Or your knife thrower. It's gonna cost 1.
Reporting for duty.
Ready to ride.
I must move quickly. I wonder.
Reporting for duty.
Move quickly!
Vengeance. Vengeance.
Reporting for duty.
Handle it!
Dastardly. You should hit my bear yourself.
Reporting for duty.
Get behind me.
Job done.
Ah!
Well played.
The victory is
Alrighty, well, that it will be the end of my presentation. And we will see how that went. Twitch.